Hey kids, Gjenrei back more. Let's play Final Fantasy III. Now I know what you're wondering. You're wondering, we saved all that money and you didn't buy anything with it. Was it the level 8 spells? No, it was not. However, I did not buy anything with it because what I'm going to do is I'm going to climb the Sylx Tower until about the point of no return, and I'm going to end the episode there. Then when I get done, I'm going to come all the way back here, all the way back down to Eureka, and I'm going to find the hidden merchant. And I will show you that, I guess, in maybe a bonus episode, or depending on how the computer decides to run the end of this episode or whatever. And then I'm going to show you what all the money's for. The thing is that I'm going to get another set of crystal armor that I'm going to give to B-Dude, and I'm going to want to sell the Genji stuff and put that towards what I'm going to buy with all that money. So let's get started. During my level grinding, I cleared out most of the treasures on this floor. They're just silly attack items. I don't actually... I think one of them was a barrier, too. We have Flame Devils. And like the name, they are annoying. Annoying. Like the Haukas, they have an all-attack that is not fun to deal with, because they like to spam it. However, they are no real stronger than anything else. So, hopefully I get a turn. I get a turn, hopefully. Come on. No. Of course, here. See, look. 500 damage to Turnips, 700 to B-Dude. Just imagine 4 of them ambushing you. They can almost kill you like that. One of those lovely... And they aren't worth much either. 2200 experience. It's one of those lovely games saying, hey, you get to reset now. Now, it looks like on this floor you can't go anywhere. And we have a Gamori, which is, I guess, Medusa. I don't know why they couldn't just call it Medusa, but... you can paralyze it, which I'm going to try. It's not guaranteed. It's not really susceptible to it. It's just... You can. It has a fair bit of HP, so killing it in one round is possible, not very likely. But it's paralyzed, so it can't do nothing. Ha ha ha. Okay, 2 rounds. Or 2 hits. I've never seen more than one of those in a battle. I try to do the level grinding up here, you know, to start the episode off here. But, the first floor of Eureka, there are plenty of Sleipnirs and Abais, which are worth about 1,000 experience points apiece to a full party. It's a lot more frequent than, you know, to run into 3 or 4 of them than the one enemy here that's worth, you know, 1,050. And we get a Lilith Kiss. Okay, I'll show you. The rest of the items, you know, there's another barrier, there's a couple white scents, 2 Chogo's Rages, and an Earth Drum. And the Lilith Kiss that we just got. Oh, there's 2 barriers, never mind. Alright, well, it's nothing spectacular. We have a Bluck here. Bluck is similar to that monster that summoned Une clones, as in these guys can summon Dorga clones. I've yet to actually let a Dorga clone do an attack. Especially when you can beat it down with 14 hits and 3,300 damage. Holy crap. So I don't know what the Dorga clones can actually do, but... Shall open with the Sylx key, huh? Well, we just happen to have that. And we go. There's a lot of dead ends in this area. And we have Platinol, which looks like a freaking superhero. If I can paralyze him. Turnips is, at this point, is going to, since he's low on spell charges, I'm trying not to use an elixir, despite the fact that I have 15 of them. He's going to be mainly crowd control until he runs low on those spell charges too, and then I have to do something with him. But a lot of the enemies here will be susceptible to mini and things like paralyze, so you can just attack. And he's dead. Critical hit. Critical hit. Dead. That's the Platinol superhero guy. Okay, where was the frickin' way to go? Was it here? Alright, it's actually to the, it's to the left here. This this floor has a very defined path of nonsense. Alright, there's a chest here that we need to grab. Going to the right from that fork leads to a dead end. Up here is yet another elixir. And there's the stairs that we want. Now we have... I don't want to... Come? Really? Game? Who translated this? Oh, you... Whoever did that was lame. We need to soft him. But yeah, this is, they're wizards, and they like to cast things. Ow. They can cast Tier 3 elemental spells, obviously Break 2, as you saw. Death, which thankfully has the same chance of hitting me as it does hitting them. How do you like a lightning bolt up your butt, huh? How do you like it? They have the lamest name, though. Come. And that's it, they're dead. Finally, something worth actual experience. So, like, I like how this is the final dungeon. It's really, really long, and they jack the encounter rate up. And we step through here for another treasure chest that contains a phoenix down. Items are always good. Those platinum guys can be minied, which is very, very good if you're in a boss or a back attack, so like you don't have to waste too much time trying to get everything all set. We get another elixir. And we're good up the stairs. This floor is a little complicated. As you see, it goes two ways here. The way you can actually go is right. Yeah, they're gonna make you walk around. What? There we go. And this game will eventually just let me get there. So, what to talk about? I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Well, not straightforward, but you get yet another elixir. So, like, the NCAA basketball tournament started, and I'm finding it really, really hard to care. Does anyone else have this problem? I mean, I don't, I mean, not to, hate on anybody who likes college basketball. I just don't care for it. I mean, I don't care for basketball in general, but, like, college sports, like, people put way too much emphasis on, this thing, and that sort of tempts these kids to, go out of their way to be better athletes than they are students, which is what really, like, they're supposed to be about, because they're in school. And we get another eldest staff for Joey there. I should probably put it on turnips there to make it more of a powerhouse, but I kind of want Joey to have more power himself. And we face the Dark General. Yeah, this guy. Woo. I don't know. It kind of just seems like a carbon copy of the guy down below that dies like that. Okay, all that hype for nothing, I guess. And eldest staff and a phoenix down, awesome. And all we gotta do is make it all the way around to those stairs. You can run into shinobis here. They were the ninja monsters from way back when. There was a monster in a box. They're much easier now than they were back then, even though they weren't very hard back then. And we're on the other side of the floor previous. And we get another phoenix down. And we're just going to keep going to the left here and then up. Because there are secret passages. I hate those come things, really I do. I mean, frickin' just... It's only when they, like, ambush you that their instant death actually works, and then suddenly you find yourself down 2 party members for no reason. And we get yet another elixir. I don't mind if they spam, level 3 spells, but god, instant death is just so lame. Because it never works when I use it. And we get yet another elixir. How many is that now? Like 20? Yes, exactly 20. Well, I know what I'm going to be using for healing item for... everyone has reached the level 49, which you will get levels just by going through the dungeon, eventually. I mean, the first floor is, like, pretty bad for level grinding, but, you know. I think it was right I wanted to go first. Well, right, only. Because left and down are dead ends. Yeah, this floor is literally going to make you walk all the way around it. You know, for as much as this game is trying to aggravate me sometimes, Wait, I could have gone down? Oh, never mind. Okay, scratch that. Only left is a dead end. As much as the game is trying to annoy me, they're doing a pretty good job of giving me battles that the melee can handle, so I don't have to waste an elixir on turnips. Even though it wouldn't really be a waste. Almost there. Yep, literally all the way around. Thanks, dungeon designers. You guys are awesome. At this rate, Joey's gonna run out of spell charges first if he's having to use Life 2 to recover from those crappy frickin' thingies. The chest on the left is a Phoenix down. I will get that on my way back up the tower. And we have Grashara. Ow. Let's try fire. Actually, human enemies mostly are susceptible to bio. Or enemies that look human. Generally, humanoids. They're also susceptible to pure damage. See right there, 1840. I whiffed completely. They can also be minied. Hahaha. That was the Gashara. They're just their standard giant type enemy, high damage. Not worth dingus for EXP again. This chest, however, I do want. And the crystal mail, or the other crystal mail, which is going on B-Dude there. A little better. Maybe we'll stop getting hit so hard. I find that unlikely, but yeah, the whoever has the full moon will still do a decent amount of damage in the back row because the full moon's attacks will not be hampered by the lack of hit percentage. That door is the point of no return. Do not go there. And we get... What the hell? Why can't I go there? Okay, that was weird. Why can't I go there? Oh. That was weird. And we get the crystal helmet that will not be equipping on B-Dude there. Yeah, it wouldn't just let me there. That's the crystal gloves. That I will be equipping. There we go. And one more. Okay. Which is just the crystal shield that I won't be using. I don't know why I bothered moving there. But I'm gonna get out of here and sell off all the extra stuff that I got and go back to Eureka to dump all of my money into a certain commodity that I will show you next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy III. Until then, everybody, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, the Final Fantasy IV name thing is still available if you haven't. I know there's a couple of out there who haven't. And if you haven't, I probably will just name them after you anyway, so I'm just giving you the chance to pick who you want to be. And other fun stuff. So I will meet you either here or at Eureka for where I'm going to buy stuff, depending on how difficult it is to find the vendor that I'm looking for. But see you next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy III. Until then, everybody, thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for all your support, everybody, and have a good night.